This is the syllabus overview for clinical laboratory diagnostics. This is just another introduction to myself. Again, I have a background in clinical laboratory science, working in public health, and then I started working at William Penn in 2014, and I also teach online at Wilmington University and their health science department. Here's my contact information. I ask that students try to contact me and be in communication as much as possible. If you or your student have any issues, please reach out to me via email or on Schoology message. Communication is going to be key this year when we're not seeing each other face to face. Here's my Monday through Friday schedule. Like your students, I have classes in the morning, and then after lunch, I may pull your student for small groups here and there. And I have my office hour from 1:30 to 2:30 when students can log in to get additional support. This year in clinical laboratory diagnostics, we are going to study the actual science of disease diagnosis. We're going to study things like urinalysis, hematology, which is the study of blood, advanced microbiology, molecular biology, and clinical chemistry. Some of these topics like urinalysis and hematology sound familiar. We're going to build on the basics that have been taught in level 1 and level 2. We're also going to be going over safety and regulation in healthcare. Right now, we're working on an OSHA certification course, which will give your student a wallet card where they can show future employers, look, I know how to be a safe employee. We're going to be using what we learned to diagnose mock patients and demonstrate career readiness in healthcare. Each week on Monday, our weekly folder will be published, and I push out the daily folders one day at a time. Monday through Friday, students are expected to log into our live Zoom class. I don't try to hold students the whole 55 minutes. I give an intro to the material and then dismiss students so that they can work on the independent work. Right now, independent work looks like our Career Safe OSHA modules where students have self-paced online learning. But as we move on, there's going to be laboratory activities, there's going to be hands-on, and there might even be case study analysis. Monday through Friday from 1:30 to 2:30, I have office hours, and there's a link in the Schoology classroom so students can join very easily. And on Fridays, all late work is due by 11:59 p.m. Each week, I will be collecting any work that they do throughout the week until 11:59 p.m. on Friday. I will not accept work from that week after that date. Attendance is really, really important in online classes because we will be moving faster than we would move in an in-person class. If students miss class, I ask that they log on to the Schoology page, look at the recording from the daily class, and complete any daily assignments. I also ask that students reach out to me if they miss class, just so we can make sure that they're on the same page. Students don't need a whole lot of stuff for class this year. They need something to take notes in. That can be a notebook or a binder, pens or pencils, as well as a Chromebook from school. They don't need a school Chromebook if you have a laptop or a computer at home, but the school Chromebooks come loaded with all the required plugins for Chrome like Cami, which makes everything really easy. There's also a few helpful apps to download this year, Schoology so they can get notifications right to their phone, Quizlet for virtual flashcards that I provide for them, and Kahoot to play review games. The grading policy this year is pretty straightforward. Assessments are going to be worth 60% of the overall grade, and unit activities, which is homework and classwork, projects, things like that, will be 40% of the overall grade. The final grade calculation to this semester course is half marking period 1 and half marking period 2. And I post grades almost daily in Schoology, so students can go on and know their grade in real time. If you have any questions about anything you see in the gradebook, feel free to reach out to me at any time. So our late work policy is a department-wide policy, so if you have been at William Penn before and in allied health, you should be familiar with it. Any late assignment is accepted for half credit before the topic has been assessed in class, and our topic assessments are typically weekly this year. So each week on Friday, students will have a quiz, and that is the deadline for any late work on the material that was on that quiz. If students or your family are having a hardship, something is happening in your personal life that's making it difficult to complete an assignment on time, please reach out to me. I will try to work with students and families to ensure that everybody is successful, but I need that communication. Some quick little things about expectations for online participation and behavior. The expectation is that students will attend all daily Zoom sessions and follow all the Zoom norms that we're going to talk about in just a minute. And I also ask that students actively participate. Participating in the activities is going to really help your student learn the material and stay on board and on track. This can be communicating through chat, communicating using the microphone function, and participating in any online activities that we do during class and during the day. I also ask that students commit time each day for online and offline learning. Students may be pulled for small group instruction, but that's not going to be every day for me. But the school has really built in time to the student schedule so that during school hours, they do have time where they can be working on the independent activities. If students need extra help, my office hours are there. And please, please, please turn things in on time and really engage with the material. So some Zoom etiquette tips. I ask that all students mute themselves when entering the class, that they are on time, and I do ask that students turn on video. That is not required, but it really helps to build that classroom community if we can all see each other while we work. I ask that students come prepared by doing any pre-work that I ask them to do, that they find a quiet place to Zoom so that there's not a lot of background noise, and it is school policy this year to log in with your first and last name. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys in person on Zoom later on, and please reach out if you have any questions throughout the semester. I really want to make sure that all of my students are successful this year. Have an awesome day.